President Joe Biden continues his week-long foreign policy trip in Europe with meetings in Brussels today. But what's happening on Wednesday will be the main event of the trip. And that's when President Biden and Russian President Vladimir Putin meet face-to-face in Switzerland. So why should you care about the meeting? And what is the state of U.S.-Russian relations? Our Joe St. George explains.
President Biden has had a busy trip in Europe so far, meetings with world leaders, major announcements about vaccine policies. But what's happening later this week is what the world has been waiting for, when Russia's President Vladimir Putin and President Joe Biden square off in their first in-person meeting Wednesday.
Usually when foreign leaders meet, what they talk about may not necessarily impact you, but this meeting will be different because, well, Russia matters.
U.S.-Russia relations are broken. Both parties believe the other is in decline.
Cyrus Newland is a Russian policy expert with the Center for Strategic and International Studies and says while it's not the Cold War, it's certainly a cold relationship. So how do U.S.-Russian relations impact you? Recent cyber attacks may be the biggest issue. Remember when gas prices spiked a few weeks ago because a pipeline's computer system was hacked? That is believed to be a Russia-based hacker group. And while President Putin may not have been directly involved, the White House has already said President Biden is going to bring this up.
Cyber tech should not be used to disrupt each other's critical infrastructure, whether that's hospitals or power grids, to tell Putin very clearly that we will respond to this kind of behavior.
Other areas of concern include the FBI's belief Russia was actively involved in trying to influence the 2020 and 2016 presidential elections, not to mention the recent poisoning and imprisonment of Putin's main opponent, Alexei Navalny, which has resulted in sanctions.
You can only say stop it so many times to Russia. The point of the summit is to turn a page, right?
As for how long this meeting will go, it's unclear, but it will likely be awkward in the beginning.
Well, let me make it clear. I think he's right. It's a low point.
In a March interview, President Biden was asked about Putin. You think he's a killer? President Biden said, I do. President Putin hours later responded with, I know you are, but what am I? In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.